play it cool. And don't turn lunch into a confessional about you blabbing your mouth off to Brooke.
I didn't blab my mouth off.
Oh, whatever. Thanks to you, Miss Brooke knows that Tad and Dixie are doing the deed behind her back.
I know. He's either going to thank me or he's going to kill me. And I don't know which one is worse.
Choose none of the above. Don't tell Edmund. What he doesn't know can't hurt him. Or you.
Are Tad and Dixie having an affair?
Loose lips sink ships. Handsome devil himself.
Got any calendars lately?
No.
No penciling in any red letter days?
No.
No doodling of weddings?
Not yet.
Well, I'm flexible, you know. Just pick a day I won't forget, because I don't want to be one of those husbands that forgets his anniversary. You okay?
Yeah, this is just impossible. I hate this.
All right, well, listen, I can pick out the wedding date. It's all right.
No, it's not that.
What then?
What else? It's Brooke.
I thought we said all there was to say about the woman. What else is there?
She came back to the hospital today.
Why?
Well, it wasn't a medical emergency.
What then?
She wanted the truth.
Which truth?
Look, you were the one who wanted to tell her. You were the one, and I was the one who said, no, don't, please. I mean, I begged, and I argued with you, and I yelled, and I was the one who made you swear up and down not to tell her about Tad and Dixie's affair.
I know.
Well, now you don't have to worry about spilling the beans anymore, because I told Brooke point blank that Tad and Dixie were having an affair.
Affair with Dixie. Oh, I hope that Tad Martin rots in hell. Have you known long?
Actually, the timing was perfect. You know, it was right in time for the holidays. Thanksgiving has already been memorable, so you can imagine how fun Christmas is going to be.
Well, how long has it been going on?
I don't know exactly.
Well, you never gave me even the slightest inkling that there was trouble in your marriage. Weren't you suspicious?
That's the kicker. I wasn't.
There must have been signs.
Ever since we were married, you know, Tad had this ongoing concern, you know, for Dixie.
As far back as that.
He would drop me, he would drop everything, you know, to run over and make sure Dixie was okay. Ostensibly, because she was working so closely with Ted. And Ted was falling in love with her, supposedly. I mean, I have to admit, when I met Ted, he gave me the willies, so it seemed only normal that Tad would be worried. I was worried, too.
Tad and Dixie have been in love with one another for as long as I can remember.
Yeah, I know that, all right? I know that better than anybody. I just thought that when we got married, he had moved past that, you know? I thought that since he loved me, that it would be okay for him to have Dixie as a friend. I mean, I actually felt sorry for her. I'd like to wring her neck.
Well, I'd like to wring Tad's neck.
Well, obviously, this has been going on now, hot and heavy, ever since his last trip to Napa. And they're downstairs, and they're talking about how glorious next Thanksgiving is going to be, and he's in Canada deciding which women he's going to spend it with.
Darling, no wonder you're ready to jump out of your skin. Well, what do you intend to do? Of course, the D word is what comes to mind first. Horrible as it is.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do.
An indecision is a terrible thing.
Yeah, well, beginning to think indecision is my middle name.
Oh, darling, you couldn't be. I mean, you couldn't possibly think of staying in this marriage. Could you possibly consider even staying in a
Phoebe,
marriage with
don't.
that?
All right, please. No lectures, no advice, remember.
All right, then at least try to make me understand.
For weeks, you know, I felt that Tad was growing more and more distant.
Well, now you know why.
Well, I felt that it was me, you know. I felt it was something that I had done or something I wasn't bringing to the marriage. I was desperate, you know. I was desperate to get this marriage back on track. And I was panicked that I was going to lose Tad. And so I did it.
Did what?
Oh,
What, dear? You can tell me.
I may be pregnant.
Brooke, where are you going? You can't end a conversation with an announcement like that.
No lectures. You promised.
Well, I had no idea the gravity of the bombshell you were going to drop. I mean, you say that you might be pregnant, and then you just walk out of the room.
Because I knew what was coming next.
Well, please forgive me for wondering, are you thinking of possibly forgiving Tad for this affair just because you might be carrying his child? You mean you would stay with him? Maybe we can... If we stay together, we can still have a happy family. It meant something once to Tad. Maybe it still does. I mean, I know how badly Tad has hurt you before. I just don't know if your heart could take it again.
Look, my heart will survive. I know the truth. At least I know the truth now.
Well, that's small solace, I'd say. Oh,
I can't talk to anybody, okay?
well, what if it's Tad?
I don't know. Just tell him I'm not here.
Hello. I'm sorry, but Mr. Martin is otherwise engaged. No, Mrs. Martin can't come to the phone right now. I'll be glad to relay a message. Oh, all right. Hold on just a minute. I'll check. It's a jeweler calling from Manhattan. It's about your locket. Well... Hello, this is Brooke English Martin. Can I help you?
I'm sorry to disturb you, Miss Martin. This is Chris Spencer from Amartini's. I'm calling about your beautiful locket.
That you, sold to my husband?
I hope you were pleased.
Oh, please doesn't begin to describe it.
I'm calling because, according to our records, there's been a mistake.
Yes, there has been. I don't think you can fix it, though. The necklace, is exquisite. I'm wearing it as we speak.
Your husband insisted it'd be as perfect as you are. No run-of-the-mill gold pendants for him. The diamonds are gorgeous, aren't they?
My husband is very generous, isn't he?
Yes, but not as generous as he might think. Now, the billing error has all been taken care of. I've made all the arrangements with the credit card company. You'll see it on your next statement.
Is that the only reason that you were calling?
We at Amartini's give all our transactions the personal touch.
Are there any other purchases, that my husband has made recently?
No.
You can tell me. I mean, you wouldn't be spoiling any surprise. Has he bought anything else, like a necklace or a ring?
Only the locket. Now, I hope you'll continue to shop at our store.
Well, you're the best. And Tad only wants the best for the woman that he loves.
And you'll run this on to Mr. Martin?
Yes, definitely. I'll tell him everything. And I appreciate your calling. Thank you. not wearing a locket.
You noticed?
He bought the locket for Dixie.
Where is it? The credit card bill.
Are you sure you want to know that?
Phone bill, the cable bill. And Martini's. It's $5,000.
Well, it could be worse.
You paid $5,000 for a necklace for Dixie. Oh, no. Here's the worst. Nexus. November 2nd, Nexus. How could he take her to Nexus?
Johnny, men don't think when they're having an affair. That's why they have.
No! He bought out Nexus for me the night that he proposed to me. Dad can stay in Canada. Dixie can have him.
You looking for me?